In the previous video, I have explained what is capital market and what kind of financial institutions and companies operate in that particular market. Today, I'm going to cover what are the activities we see in capital markets and how can I simplify these companies into simple segment of buy side and sell side. That is what I'm going to cover today. Hey guys, welcome to Money Mindset and More. And today I'm going to cover what are the activities we do in capital markets, starting with primary markets. So anything which is IPO or initial public offer or follow-up public offer, which is FPO, bond issuance and private equity and private investments. Those are the primary capital raising activities, which is the most important task of capital markets. And that's where actually everything starts when any particular company raises capital, either issuing stocks or issuing bonds, and then moves from there. The second one is you're buying and selling securities. It is a secondary market. Once the initial public offering has been made, then the stocks becomes available in the secondary market, and that's where we as a retail investors or institutional investors, we buy those securities in the secondary market. That is a second important, I would say, activity in the capital market space. Again, stock trading, bond issuance, bond trading, derivative tradings, all those comes under secondary market and buying and selling activities. Derivatives are future and options. Those are little complex areas. I will probably cover those in my future videos. But for today, you can only understand that these are derivatives which normally operates in secondary market, not in the primary market. Third activity is invest your asset management and investment. Now this is like portfolio management, your mutual fund, ETFs, all those falls into investment and asset management, which is done by various companies, venture capitalists, private equities, all comes under these particular activities where a lot of investment has been made and a lot of assets has to be managed. So companies like BlackRock, Vanguard and others, those are like the companies. Then comes your risk management activities. So anything which is related to the risk associated with all these investments, like hedging with derivatives, your credit risk management, all those kind of things comes under risk management. It is extremely important function in the capital market space because of this particular area which was missed in 2008. We have seen a worldwide financial crisis because of the US subprime. So risk management is another key activity which we do in capital market space. And then next one is market making and liquidity. Basically liquidity provision, providing liquidity in the market, high frequency trading, all those kind of activities comes into market making activities for capital markets. The next one is your regulatory compliance. You have to comply with SEC, you have to comply with security regulations, you have to comply with anti-money laundering regulation and provisions. All those comes under regulation activities which normally comes under capital market. And the last one is your research and analysis. Lot of equity research, lot of research on companies and things like that, which funds to invest, and all those things comes under research and investment. You have seen companies operating in this space as well. So these are the broader activities which I have seen in the capital market space. And now I would like to cover, you must have heard of classification of firms like buy side and sell side. Basically, buy side are the companies which are investment and asset managements. In simple terms, anybody who is buying securities, whether it is mutual funds, bonds, equity, all those things, those comes under asset management and investment. And the classification are like mutual funds, Vanguard, Fidelity, BlackRock, Then you have hedge funds, which will be Bridgewater Associates, Citadel in US, private equity like Carlyle, Blackstone, pension funds, insurance companies, sovereign funds like Middle Eastern funds and Norway funds, and then venture capitalists is the last category. These kind of companies are basically buy side because they buy the investment from other companies who are offering in the market. Now, because these companies are buying, somebody has to sell. So because of the buying side, there are sell side also. Now, who are the sell side? Those will be primarily investment banks. So, for example, Goldman Sachs, Morgan Stanley. Those are the investment banks which are on the sell side. Then you have brokerage firms like TD Ameritrade, Charles Schwab, E-Trade. You might have accounts with these companies. So these are brokerage firms. They also sell securities. Then you have market makers. These are the people also comes into sell side because mostly they offer securities to buyers and companies like Citadel, Virtue Finance. And then you have sell side research companies who do a lot of research and provide data to companies in the sell side and the buy side, both from both perspective, and they offer all those research papers and research finding where to invest, what to invest, who is holding what, how much AUM, asset under management, and things like that. And then you have trading desks where lots of selling activities happen, and those will be proprietary as well and probably accessible to only select number of buyers. And that is something a very critical thing. Companies like Jane, company like Tower Research Group, those companies are offering the trading desk as well. So overall classification will be buying side and selling side. Now there are companies who might be doing both as well. So you must have heard of a term called swap. Swap is nothing when somebody is buying something and other person is selling. Those are the swap, like credit default swap and things like that. Those are little complex processes. I will probably cover in future videos, but for now, capital market activities and classification of these firms I wanted to cover today. Let me know if you have any specific questions. Please share please share in the comment section, and like, share, and subscribe. Thank you very much. Take care. Bye bye.